Today I'm going to show you how to play another solitaire game. This one's called Hand Solitaire. First thing you have to do is, of course, you shuffle your cards. And what is really nice about this solitaire game is that you literally play it in one hand. So first thing you have to do is you're going to take the cards from the back of the deck and we're going to put out 4 cards. So you always have to have 4 cards out. And the object of the game is that the top card is your first card. This is your second card, your third card, and your fourth card. And all you're going to be looking at is your first card and your fourth card. If it's of the same suit, if let's say this was a 9 of clubs, it would match with the third of clubs. You would remove the 2 middle cards. If the 9 of hearts and this was a 9 of, let's say 9 of diamonds, this is kind of cheating. Let's say it came out like this. The 2 9s, they match, they're of the same value. Then you would remove all 4 cards. So now we'll take out 4 more cards. 1, 2, 3, 4. This always has to be played with 4 cards showing. So here we don't have a match. The 6 and a 2 don't match in sweet and in the value. So we'll take out another card from the bottom. Only showing the first 4 cards. You have a 7 of spades and the 8 of spades. They match, so that we take out the 2 middle cards. Now we only have 3 cards. It's always played over 4 cards. The ace and the 2 don't match in the value and in the suite. So we'll go in the back, take out another card. The 10 and 8 don't match. The 7 and 7 match. They're of the same value, so you get to take all 4 cards out. And the object of this game is to get rid of your whole pack. So here we only have 2 cards that are facing up, so we got to take 2 from the back. 1 and 2. The 2 spades and an ace of clubs don't match. Taking our card from the back. 8 and the 6 don't match. 5 diamonds and the 3 of hearts don't match. Nine of clubs and an ace of clubs. So we take out the 2 middle cards. 5 and a 4 don't match. The ace and the king don't match. We have a club and a club. They're not of the same value, but if they are of the same suite, so we remove the 2 center cards. The queen and a 5 don't match. We have a king of clubs and an ace of clubs. Then we get to take out the 2 in between. 7 and a 5 don't match. 5 and the ace don't match. So you're just looking at the first 4 cards. The king and the 8 don't match. The queen and the 7 don't match. The 5 and the 2 don't match. Just looking at the first 4 cards. The 9 and the 8 don't match. The 3 and the queen don't match. The jack and the 2 don't match. We have a queen of spades and a 9 in spades. They're not of the same value, but they are of the same suite. Therefore, you can only take out the 2 middle cards. Here we have a queen and a queen. They're the same value. So you get to remove all 4 cards. 8 and king don't match. Take the card from the bottom, flip it over. We have no match. Here we have a match. You have a 6 of spades and a 5 of spades. Therefore, you get to remove these 2 cards in between. We have no match. First card and the first card don't match. First card and the fourth card don't match. So we take a card from the bag. 4 and 5 don't match. The ace of hearts and the 6 of spades don't match. The 7 and the ace don't match. Take a card from the back, flip it on top. The king and 4 don't match. The 4 and the ace don't match. The 10 and the 7 don't match. The 2 and the king don't match. 5 and a 4 don't match, so you keep taking the card from the bottom and flipping it over on top. The 10 and 10 match. They're the same value. They're both 10s. Therefore, we get to remove all 4 cards. The 4 and the ace don't match. Take from the bottom. The jack and the 7 don't match. 3 and a king don't match. Take from the bottom. 5 and a 4 don't match. The 8 and a jack don't match. So you're just looking at the first 4 cards. The 10 and a 3 don't match. The 5 and a 4 don't match. The jack and the 8 don't match. The queen and the 10 don't match. King and the 4 don't match. The 2 and the jack don't match. And we can't turn any more cards because we turned them all over. So we didn't win. You only win whenever you were able to get rid of all of your cards. So I'll show you again. If you have this in your hand, 2 2s, they're the same value, but a different suite, you get to discard all 4 cards. Let's say, for example, that you have, let's say this. A 10 and a 4, they're the same suite, but they're not the same value. Therefore, you only get to discard these 2 cards in between. So that's how you play one-handed solitaire.